Good late morning. It's not early morning.
Thank God.
Welcome to the Throga channel.
And of course,
good afternoon and good evening and all the other goods from around the world. Johnny, are you looking at this chat?
Yeah, people are showing up.
Oh my goodness. Iran, Bulgaria, Chile, Australia, Germany. Oh, you guys are amazing.
And
UK.
the deers rock.
You know what's funny? When we first discovered Dimash, I mean, I had heard him initially beforehand, then introduced him to you. It was just like that one song was like on SOS. I mean, it's not like just the one song. Obviously, it was an incredible song. I don't mean to diminish it. Right. There's nothing about, you can't diminish Dimash. That's like, I think that's a t-shirt right there. You cannot diminish Dimash.
That's weird. That's great.
No, but it was just like this singer we never heard of, and it seemed like just such an isolated singer and scenario, and we kind of got the impression wasn't known around the world. We were wrong.
I think he is.
Just in our little bubble.
Oh man, they are just popping up left and right.
Carolina, all over the U.S., Sweden, Austria, Netherlands. Oh, good late morning. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you for the super thanks.
Yes.
So we have some big news. We are going to do a reaction, by the way. We are going to do a reaction this morning because we couldn't chat with you guys and not react to a song, obviously.
Yes.
I don't know what that song is yet. We're going to kind of leave it up to you, but that's dangerous because we're going to get 50 suggestions, and there's only one song for today.
That's opening Pandora's box.
There is a challenge there. So I don't even know how to start this, Johnny. Do you have an idea of how you want to set this up? What our news is?
We're going to see Dimash live.
Yes! That was the worst setup ever.
I know. I just like to get right to it, you know.
We are going to Budapest. Johnny and I are going to be at the May 4th concert in Budapest. We are freaking out, and we know several of you have left comments that you're going to be at that concert, and we would love to find a way to kind of do
connect with all
a
you.
Throga
Yes.
gathering of some kind while we're there. And yeah, we had a few people guess it. Istanbul was, of course, we would have loved that because I think that was it May? Is it May 24th? That's Dimash's birthday, 30th birthday. I think I saw in the comments. I can't do that. That wouldn't even have been an option for me. I've got my daughter graduation that weekend. So, and how this came about, by the way, insane. This channel has been, I mean, we're now, can I say life-changing? Is that too grandiose?
I think we're approaching that, yes.
Okay.
I think at this point, once go to tell the story.
Yeah, no, you're good. Thank you,
life-changing.
Raquel. Wait, Raquel Alves? I can't say your name. How do you say that, Johnny? The super thanks. Is it just
Raquel? Elvis
I'm like
Dos Santos.
Raquel. I'm trying to throw in every vowel possible. Thank you.
Yeah. So obviously, people, we need to travel more and become more worldly.
We need to get around.
Raquel. Raquel. Nice. Raquel, yes.
Yes. So the channel that Johnny and I decided in just August, we were like, hey, this will be fun. And, we teach, I teach singing lessons. Johnny teach songwriting lessons. Like, I'll just be kind of a fun way for us to hang out because we're, we don't live next to each other and do something we love, find new music, and kind of promote what we do, right? So we did not think it would take off like this. And since then, we've met amazing people, amazing artists. All you guys have been incredible. The reason we're going is because one of the Thronleys, one of our fans, who is also a deer, works for an airline and offered us tickets. So we are being flown out from a deer/Thronley to Budapest. That's why we're able to go. And it's just an incredible scenario. So,
Cool.
Thank you, Shelby. Thank you. So to make this trip possible, I mean, we got the flights. That's kind of like the big, the big check off the list, right?
Yes.
We already have tickets. They are not cheap. I'm not complaining, but they are. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be worth every cent.
Definitely deserves it.
Between that, the hotels, the food, everything that we're thinking, you know what, we really want to spend more time, not just with the Deers, obviously, but with also all of our other fandoms that are on here. So we want to spend more time in this channel. So one of the ways to make that happen is to obviously be able to collect some more tips and donations and memberships. So we started kind of level up like a lot of our other reactor peers do. So we did that as well. But I want to make it clear up front, we do have memberships, we do have things that we're going to sell, but the reactions themselves will never be high, never will be, well, they will never be behind a paywall. Our reactions will always be free for everybody. There's never going to be a pressure. It's like if you can contribute something, that's amazing. We appreciate it. But everything's there. So what we did in the description below, we joined Buy Me a Coffee. So you can go to buymeacoffee.com. Super thanks are great, by the way.
Thanks, Lewis.
Thank you, Lewis. I'll see you at the Budapest show. Yes!
Awesome, sweet.
Awesome. So, and we'll organize, like, I don't know, a hotel lobby or restaurant will just take over. We'll figure something out when we're there.
We're going to be live streaming like crazy, so you're going to have access to where we are and things we're doing.
More than that, we're going to, so that whole week, because we're going to be flying into Germany and then over to Budapest, that whole week we're going to be vlogging, so you guys can be part of the adventure with us, which is going to be super cool. And we're also going to do, starting next week, Countdown to Budapest. We are going to do pop-up live Dimashes every week for the next 10 weeks. So in addition to today, every week we're going to show up. Make sure you've got your subscriptions on our channel. We're going to do a new song because Johnny and I need to learn his catalog a little bit more so we know what the songs are when they come on during the concert. So we thought that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a good problem to have.
Yes, we are going to Budapest, and we are going to do, there's join a pre-party. Let us know what's going on. If there's pre-parties we need to be aware of, cool. Maybe we can all meet up the morning after or something.
Oh my God, how fun would that be? This is going to be so good.
This is going to be amazing. So listen, with the link below, the Buy Me Coffee, what we have here, and I'm not going to spend long pitching this. I just want to introduce it real quick. Let's see, video.
I mean, we would love it if we could do this all the time, and and if money wasn't an issue, it's like, but we obviously need to pay bills and stuff. So all of your donations and super thanks and all that stuff, it really makes a difference, and we really appreciate everybody that takes the time and so generous to do that. Absolutely.
So you'll recognize Shirley Jones is front and center on our by Throga Reacts to Coffee. Please feel free to do that.
Yeah. She had no idea her life would be changed as well.
That's right. Actually, her life has changed more than ours. We do have memberships that we set up. So we have Silver Thronely, Gold Thronely, and Diamond Thronely. You guys can go through and check out the perks related to that. See if that's what you're interested in. And speaking of Shirley, we don't have this set up yet. We're going to do a Thronely coffee mug. And some way, somehow, Shirley's got to be on this. I don't know what it's going to say, but we need a Shirley Jones Throga coffee mug. We're kind of unfolding these things one at a time. So
it's pretty interesting, yes.
If you guys have suggestions for the memberships, things that you want to see, we're kind of guessing based on other reactors that we've seen and the comments coming in. But if there are things that you are interested in, that's kind of the whole point. If we want to spend more time in this channel and more time with you, we want to know what you want, and we'll do our best to accommodate.
Wouldn't it be amazing if we get to the point where we could do this full time? If this was our full-time job, I mean, living the dream. That would be living the dream, literally.
Yes. And for those of you wondering, I saw one comment too. We're still doing.
Can we buy a reaction? Love Your Life asked if we can buy a reaction. I think that was part of.
Oh, it is.
One of the
you
packages,
can actually. Yeah, we can be bought. It's basically,
I mean,
that doesn't sound right.
uh,
So it's on the shop we have that. We limit that to just 2 a month. If there's a song that you're just dying for us to watch, and that's something you want to help contribute towards our cause, and pick a song that is welcome. Oh, but we also have a contest. So if you haven't already, not a dear but so happy joining this morning. Thank you, Latte Lover. Latte Lover's hooking us up with the coffees.
wow.
Here, I need to cheers to that one.
Yeah.
I'll join
And
you.
here we are making our own coffees like suckers.
What was I just talking about? We're going to get to a song in a second. Oh, I just want to make it clear. We're still doing our Reaction Wednesdays. So, I mean, that's
Yeah.
we're going to be doing this countdown to Budapest with Dimash every week, just like we did with Army, BTS early on when we discovered them. And we still have all the Reaction Wednesdays, and we're still going to do some other videos as well. So this is just kind of a very specific focus. And we'll, as the weeks come about, we'll organize a time to meet up with everybody and live stream like crazy. It'll be an adventure. So
Yeah, he texted me the other day. He's like, "I got news." I'm like, "What?" And then he told me, and then I was really excited. That's the story. I don't know.
It's a great story. And at some point you'll meet Andy, the deer who is flying us out. So of course we're going to see him on the trip, and we all get to say hello to him too. 'Cause he's the one initially making this possible, and then collectively with all of you. Absolutely. So we have request. I see Omir. I see Daybreak. I see Omir, I see Daybreak. I see. There's a lot. I know we have Passion. I know we have Love Is Like a Dream. So all of these songs, like you said, we're gonna be out doing lives, one song every week for the next 10 weeks in addition to today. So it's gonna be tough to pick. How are we gonna choose, Johnny? What are you feeling?
Oh. It's so hard to say. I mean, Daybreak is definitely coming up a lot, so maybe. I mean, here's the thing: you can't go wrong with any of them. So let's just. And we're going to get to a lot of these. Yeah, I say we just go with it.
Okay, so we're going to commit to Daybreak for now. I know some of you are going to be excited, some of you not so much, but that just means you have to tune in next week for Omir. And I think with Omir, am I saying that right? Omir. I think there's two versions. That there's a music video and then a live. I saw that, an acoustic live. So maybe that's a next week thing that we could do that. And we have a little bit more time to do that because we did this big announcement for this. So let's double that for next week. All right. So look, we're already planning our weeks.
Yeah, I don't know if the chat has ever been this active. It's
no,
I can't keep up with it.
You guys are amazing. All right. So
wow.
Let me find Daybreak because that has been on our list for a while. So we're gonna.
Alicia, thank you so much, Alicia.
Oh, thank you, Alicia. Okay, so
Chavez Romero.
Now I need to find it. Hold on. I hate asking what song to do because it's like we wanna please everybody. Oh, and we want to watch them all. so that combination.
Yeah, I just watched that movie Hereafter, and one of the main lines in it that I keep going back to is when you. No. I watched. When dreams may come, where dreams may come. What is that one with Robin Williams? Well, what dreams may come.
Yeah, that's such a good movie.
And the big line is, when you win, you lose. You know, it's like we can't win. You know, we pick one.
All right, I am seeing a very specific Daybreak, a very specific one to do. Do I have the right one, guys? This is the one I found on his page. Does this look right to y'all? And we need Daybreak live. We prefer live anyway. Like, we're suckers for that. 2017. All right, I think we got the right one. I think we're going to commit to this. So then the question is, I have to filter it. I hate doing this. So I'll have a link after this in the description for those of you who have not heard the song before. You're curious. Maybe you're not familiar with Dimash. You can go to the link to watch this unfiltered in its entirety. Okay. But we need to make sure
You win with whatever song you choose. That's right. That's right.
Thank you. Thank you. At some point we're going to get to them all, right? We will catch up. I don't know how many years that'll take, but we are committed at this point.
I must say, I love these live reactions because it's like an event. It's like we're all just like sitting in anticipation, waiting to watch this. I think it's cool. It's so fun.
Oh, a bunch of people are saying that the filter's not needed. Hold on. Let me just double check that, because if we don't have to use the filter, I am all about that. Alan from Alan AA had given me some notes before on specific ones. Let's see. I think so. Certain ones do need to be filtered, or they'll be blocked.
That is the wrong version. Okay.
This is the wrong one?
I don't know if it's wrong in a objective sense or subjective.
Or their favorite. There's so many. Well, look, this is on his page. It's 2000 Bestow, so I think we're good. It's tough because I see no and I see yes, but by the time we read them, we don't know what that's a no or a yes to. Wrong. What do we have wrong? Okay. All right. Let me take a closer look. Maybe I do have the wrong one.
All right. What song can I play in the meantime?
Trying, guys. So there's this one. There is. Is this the right one? This is not Daybreak.
Oh. Okay, maybe that's what they mean by wrong video. Yeah. It's the...
All right, we're good. We're good. Thumbs up. Yes.
Okay.
All right. This is why we need chat. We need you with us.
Yeah. It's not a choice, really. It's a necessity that you're here with us.
It really is.
Okay, good. We're good to go.
I think we're good. Okay. Whew. All right. So it looks like no filters needed. Fingers crossed, because if this ends up getting copyright strike, we're going to be in trouble. All right. Let's give it a whirl. You ready, Johnny?
Okay. I am so ready.
All right. Let's do this. I got to filter. Sorry. A couple people said I have to filter, and I cross-referenced to my notes with Alan. I do need to, just in case it gets cut. I hate doing this. I'm so sorry. So let me back it up. Seems like some reactors can play it without an issue, and then sometimes we get hit. So I'm going to do this. Oh, subtitles on. Subtitles are on for us. There we go.
All right, so this is based on a true story. That's cool.
For subtitles for this live, please know that YouTube takes sometimes it's up to a full day. So if you come back and watch this tomorrow, the subtitles should all be there. So unfortunately, we can't do it right away. Yeah, put filter every time. Yeah, it's a little sketchy, but okay. Here we go. Whew, take two. We're doing this.
So excited. Like that. That's great.
然后藏起他们那双无助的眼， 住在那美丽风景残斑的地方，
Here, let me get my black shirt so I
不
can
停的
actually
微
see
声
it.
吹响，振翅山谷。就是那个秋天，才感悟到花的脸，它有它的秋天，托起我重生的祭奠，黑暗中泪水上满了双眼，不要离开，不要伤害，我看到爸爸妈妈。
So a couple things here. I know
So this
that
is a true story of a kid, of a boy or kid who lost his parents in a
Okay.
cable car accident. Okay.
because all I saw that it was sad. So this is inspired by a very specific incident, not just a general thing. What I without even knowing that, what I loved about the way he sang is, you know, when you could hear somebody sing and they're about to cry, you know how you get like that
A little quiver in the voice.
it's just a little quiver where like just the muscles tighten a little bit. Like I don't know if you've ever been to hearing somebody sing at any extreme scenario, whether it's a wedding or a funeral, and someone gets emotional and they're trying to sing and trying to fight through it. It can be very beautiful in them trying to sing through that. But his
I feel like
skills show up.
You would be a candidate for that, I think.
I would never. So, what I mean by his skills show up is that he's allowing this beautiful balance between being able to be on the pitch with the right vowel, the right volume, you know, what his tonal intention is, but the emotional connection to obviously what the song's about. And we've seen him do this many times, right? So this isn't a shocker. But this is, in this scenario, you could hear, like you said, that quiver, that balance between allowing the unconscious, like, emotional sentiment to be very present without losing sight of the musical intention. And it's a fine line, and I think he delivers it beautifully. So I want to hear that again.
Yeah, interesting tidbit of information. So the woman who wrote the song adopted the orphan from the song. And Dimash sings from the child's perspective. That's cool. Wow.
Oh, wild. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you for that.
Okay.
And thank you, Janet. Richard doesn't cry.
No, never.
那双无助的眼，住在那美丽风景残斑的地方，
So that's all
不
controlled.
停
And
的
then
微
here.
声吹响，
Like that.
振翅山
Autumn
谷。就是那个秋天，才感悟到花的脸，它有它的秋天，托起我重生的祭奠，黑暗中泪水上满了双眼，不要离开，不要伤害。我看到爸爸妈妈就这么走远，留下我记得陌生的问题点，不知道未来还会有什么风险。我想要紧紧抓住她的手，妈妈告诉我希望。
Okay. Wow.
I'm forcing myself to break because we're supposed to react, and it's so easy to get lost in these songs and his performance and everything happening.
My goodness.
Let me catch up with the chat for a second.
Yeah, I want to figure out this chord progression for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's only okay. So you're saying he's only 23 here,
Mm-hmm.
and to be able to, I don't need to be on camera, but you just look at your beautiful face. Oh, wait a minute. We can put you side by side. Hold on. Where's Shirley?
Richard is going to cry like a baby.
Look, it's you and Shirley.
Richard is going to cry like a baby at the Budapest concert many times. Yes.
There will be no camera on me during the actual concert. Thank you very much. You won't know.
Don't worry. I'm going to have this going. This is going to be a secondary camera just filming him.
What a very cool perspective, song-wise, and his delivery. His jumps, and we see this all the time, but it catches me off guard every time when he's got this, like, he's got 3 octaves to play. I know he has more than that, but I mean, like, he moves fluidly in the melody in a 3-octave span. He just jumps. You just never quite know when it's coming.
Mm-hmm. Every time. And again, like the first part of the song before the jumps, and we've talked about this before, even if he doesn't do the jumps, it's still amazing. Like, he doesn't have to do the tricks to be just an amazing and effective and emotive singer.
Absolutely. So thank you, Love Your Life. Important. Always ask if there's a story behind each song.
I feel like to Dimash, that's a very common thing. I feel like most of his songs come from a very sort of authentic place.
They do. Well, I mean, it's and as far as request goes, we're gonna, if you didn't catch it, we're gonna do a Dimash song every day for the next 10 weeks as our countdown to Budapest. So, that may be one that we do. Thank you for the donation there too.
Will Shirley Jones accept my Dobby as a boyfriend, Johnny? Yes, she is looking for love. So, all inquiries, please.
Oh, I love it. I noticed someone too, and you referenced this earlier, Johnny, as far as like, wanting to like put the black.
I know.
So you can see it better. Here's the thing, though: if that was black and just faded, that would give the copyright. So it needs a layer of distraction underneath it. Let's not like white wall it.
It needs
with
my massive vice.
We'll white wall it, but it needs that. Otherwise, that's when the issue is. So I apologize for that. Mm-hmm. I'm going to back it up.
Okay.
If y'all don't mind, I'm going to back it up a ways. Share everything that's happening. I just, his delivery, his jumps, in maintaining that tone. By the way, he had that vulnerability earlier on. And then to jump up the octave and have that same quiver, but it's not a loss of control. It's a connection. It's just a very well balanced, skilled intention while being emotive, which we see him do song after song after song. It's just a masterclass in what I think artists and performers should be aspiring to in whatever style that they're doing. Finding that balance, I think, is so incredible.
Yeah, some of these comments are saying that there was another performance where he was sick doing this song. Mm-hmm. That would actually be really interesting to see, like him like being sort of human for at least 5 minutes.
There's only 5.5 to 6 octaves available at that point.
Yes,
so
right.
You have to.
Yeah.
All right, let's check this out again.
the resonance.
Oh, I know.
爸爸妈妈这么作业，路上我提着陌生的人气垫，一碗为他制造一个美丽的火焰。我想要紧紧抓住他的手，妈妈告诉我今晚还会有，让他感染出来多么骄傲的
You know, another thing that's really impressive to me about when he does those massive jumps, it doesn't seem like it's like doing it just as a showcase. It actually is integral to the song. I think it really serves the song, and you never get out of that mood. Because some people that have that bag of tricks, they'd be like, all right, look at this. This is really impressive. Then you lose the feeling that's been established in the song, and it's just like when he does his bag of tricks, which I mean, it's just endless. It never seems forced. It never seems like, okay, he's just doing this to show up. It's like and he goes up to that high.
And I'm wondering if that has to do with the sense of relativity, right? So if a typical singer, just the human average for most songs is about an octave and a half. Most songs are built around. Just maybe even that's a bit much. I mean, just if you take like collectively all genres and everything, right? So that'd be like from here to here, maybe just a basic range. So if this is where the melody sits, when all of a sudden you jump to that, over 2 octaves or something, it does feel like obviously it could be a pivotal moment or maybe a show off thing like that. But when you literally, not exaggerating, have this much to play with, like this is your playground, the relativity of going from here to here still feels effortless in the same way another singer would just go from here to here.
Yeah, I feel like most singers have sort of a sweet spot in their voice, and that sweet spot's usually like maybe half
octave, yeah.
Like, I mean, they can sound great overall, but it's like there's just those range of 5 or 6 notes where it's like, wow, it's just butter, Right. But yeah, you're right. When your whole range is increased, then it's like that sweet spot increases along with it.
Expands with it. And I think that's where that sense of ease feels like whenever he does that. So I think it's just the relativity of that flowing ability that's there, which is crazy.
Man. What always gets me is these singers that and I know there's effects on the the microphone and everything, and reverb and delay and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like when he hits that one note that I don't even remember what it was, but he just holds out this one note and there's this vibrato and there's just all this resonance that just seems to show up, and it's like he doesn't even need the effects. It's like he's creating the effects in his throat somehow. It's just so cool.
It's just a more elaborate version of what every singer does. And the level of consistency that it's available is just seemingly unreal, which is crazy. A couple things in the comments I'll respond to. One is someone mentioned that, to remember that we can't live stream during the Budapest show. Of course, we would never actually do that. What we're talking about live streaming is the whole week we're there, like our whole trip.
Yes.
We're gonna vlog it, so you can kind of go on the adventure with us, kind of thing, as much as possible. Yes. During the show itself, of course, we'd be absolutely respectful to those scenarios, which means, Johnny, you can't film me crying, so it's not allowed. So there.
It'd be very tricky.
And as far as our other requests coming in, we actually already did Olympico. We did the Placido Domingo piece. We are going to, I know a lot of people are kind of cycling in here. We are doing a countdown to Budapest. Johnny and I are going. That's our big news for today. We're freaking out about it, and we can't wait to meet anybody and everyone who's going there. We want to meet up with you all, of course. We'll find a way to do that. But every week leading to that, we're going to do a new song so we can kind of learn his catalog a little bit more before going into it. Next week, we're going to do Omir because that's clearly the dominant request and on the comments too, even leading up to this one. And there's 2 versions, which means we have to do both versions. We're going to do the acoustic version as well as the first one released. So that will be next week, but I don't know when. It's going to be a surprise for us, because Johnny and I haven't even discussed it yet. So when we can fit it in, it'll be up there. So make sure your notifications are on. And also be sure to check out the links below to go to our new buymeacoffee.com/Throga, where you can become a member. You can become a Thronely. You can get a Thronely membership. We have silver, gold, and diamond. Check out what's involved with that, and we'd love to see you. And we're gonna keep working with the mug, the Shirley Jones mug.
I think that's a great idea. I would love cartoon versions of us too. Maybe at some point. I've always wanted to be a cartoon.
I could see
We're kind of cartoons as it is. It's just we need to go that extra.
That's
extra
actually
level.
Hey, if any of you are like killer artists and you want to jump in, let's chat.
Oh, that could be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And listen, we're always open to ideas too. Like we want to produce content and whatever merchandise, anything that you guys would want. This is a collaborative process here.
It's kind of the whole point. I mean, if we're not going to tell you what you want, or this doesn't work. Like we want to be as transparent as possible, and be on this adventure with you guys. I do see the request for one more. I can't. I have a session I got to jump into. I'm sorry. We have to cut it off for today. But love you all. Thank you for joining us. And dears, you are amazing. We hope to see you as many of you anyway, in Budapest, and be along with the journey with us. And we will see you soon. Oh, tomorrow is Reaction Wednesdays with Morissette. We're doing all the Broadway sessions. And if you haven't already, go to throga.com/react, where you can compete in our contest every month. We try to do it every month, where you can actually join us. So you can actually be on camera with Johnny and I, remotely, of course, and go over any song that you like if you win the contest. So I'd love you guys to participate in that. All that stuff is free. So that's that.
Richard,
Johnny, you got anything to add?
Are you going to be able to handle a full concert? Like emotionally handle a full concert?
I'm going to be sleep deprived and jet lagged and just like emotionally drained. You'll have to carry me out of there in a stretcher.
And I was just thinking, if I can't film you during the concert, maybe we can do a before and after. So before the concert, you'll be just normal. Then after, you'll just be this big puddle. It'll just be, you don't even exist anymore. You'll just be water.
Is that really
Cartoon
the draw
Johnny
for this show? Is seeing Richard break down?
People love seeing you cry, and I get a kick out of it as well.
That's so mean. All right, everyone. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you for joining.
Oh, thanks, guys, so much.
Bye. Have a great day.
See ya.